Pham Thao Tho was born on March 2, 1993, in the rural province of Bse Giang, Vietnam. Growing up in a family with a strong agricultural background, she was no stranger to hard work and perseverance. Raised in an environment where discipline and physical labor were key parts of daily life, Tho developed a strong sense of determination from a young age. As a child, she was involved in various sports, but it wasn't until she was introduced to rowing that she found her true passion. Her journey into rowing began when she was spotted by a local scout while still a teenager. The scout, who was looking for athletes with potential in water sports, saw something unique in Tho's physical attributes: her strength, height, and endurance. At the age of 14, she was enrolled in a local rowing club, where she was trained in the basics of the sport. Initially, rowing was a new experience for Pham Thao Tho, and she struggled with the technical aspects of the sport. However, her work ethic and determination shone through, and she quickly began to improve. Over the next few years, Tho's natural athleticism and her ability to endure long, grueling training sessions began to set her apart from her peers. It became clear that she had the potential to excel in rowing, and she continued to develop her skills under the guidance of her coaches. By the time she was 16, Tho was already competing at the national level, representing her province in regional competitions. Her success in these early competitions earned her a spot on the national rowing team, and she began to train full-time for international events. The transition from local competitions to the national and international stage would prove to be a pivotal moment in Tho's career, as she would soon become one of Vietnam's most successful and recognized athletes in rowing. Career peak. Rising through the ranks, Pham Thao Tho's rise to prominence on the international rowing scene was swift. Her dedication to training, combined with her physical prowess, quickly elevated her to the top of the national rankings. By the age of 18, Tho had already established herself as a force to be reckoned with in the rowing world, and it wasn't long before she began competing in prestigious international competitions. Her breakthrough moment came in 2011 when she made her debut at the Southeast Asian Games (SEA Games), where she competed in the women's rowing events. Tho's performance was exceptional, and she clinched her first major international medal, a silver, which served as a sign of things to come. Her success at the SEA Games earned her recognition within the Vietnamese sporting community, and it marked the beginning of her ascent on the international rowing stage. As she continued to compete in various international events, Tho's skills improved, and she began to rack up medals and accolades. In 2014, she won a gold medal in the women's double sculls event at the Asian Rowing Championships, a major milestone in her career. This victory not only cemented her reputation as a top-tier athlete, but also put Vietnamese rowing on the map in the global sporting community. Tho's remarkable ability to work in tandem with her partner in the double sculls race highlighted her teamwork, precision, and competitive drive. Tho's success in Asia continued with her performances at the 2015 SEA Games, where she once again dominated the women's rowing events, claiming multiple medals, including another gold. These victories helped her gain further recognition and cement her position as one of the top rowers in Southeast Asia. However, Tho's career truly reached new heights in 2016, when she qualified for the Rio 2016 Summer Olympics. This was a momentous achievement, as it marked the first time in history that Vietnam had a female rower competing in the Olympics. Tho's performance in Rio, although not resulting in a medal, was significant for its historical importance and was an indication of the progress that Vietnamese rowing had made in the international arena. The following years would see Tho further cement her place in history with her consistency at international events. In 2018, she won another gold medal at the Asian Games, competing in the women's double sculls event alongside her teammate. This victory was one of the defining moments of her career, as it solidified her status as one of the best rowers in Asia and brought her a new level of fame and respect within the sporting community. Main achievements: a legacy of excellence. Pham Thao Tho's career has been marked by numerous remarkable achievements. Her success on the international stage has made her a household name in Vietnam and has earned her a place as one of the country's most celebrated athletes. Some of her most significant achievements include Southeast Asian Games success 2011, those first major international competition, the SEA Games, saw her claim a silver medal in rowing. This marked the beginning of her remarkable journey as one of Vietnam's top athletes. Asian Rowing Championships Gold 2014. Though won a gold medal in the women's double sculls event at the 2014 Asian Rowing Championships, a key victory that solidified her place a top rower in Asia. 2015 SEA Games medals. Those consistent performances in the SEA Games continued, where she once again won multiple medals, including gold, in the rowing events. This was a testament to her skill and dominance in the region. Rio 2016 Olympic qualification. Qualifying for the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio was a historic achievement for Phạm Thị Thảo, as she became the first Vietnamese female rower to compete at the Olympics. Though she did not win a medal, her participation was a landmark moment in the history of Vietnamese rowing. Asian Games Gold 2018. In 2018, though won a gold medal in the women's double sculls event at the Asian Games, one of her most significant achievements. This victory brought her international recognition and cemented her legacy as one of the best in the sport. Multiple national championships. Those dominance in Vietnam's national rowing competitions has earned her several national titles. Her consistent victories in the national championships helped to further establish her reputation as the leading female rower in Vietnam. Role model and ambassador for rowing. Beyond her athletic accomplishments, Phạm Thị Thảo has become an inspiration for young athletes in Vietnam, particularly women, who look up to her as a role model. Through her dedication and success, she has helped raise the profile of rowing in Vietnam and has been an ambassador for the sport, encouraging others to pursue athletic excellence. Final years, continuing to inspire, as Phạm Thị Thảo entered her 30s, she continued to remain a key figure in Vietnamese rowing, balancing her competitive career with her role as a mentor and advocate for the sport. She continued to train and compete, although her focus shifted slightly toward mentoring the next generation of rowers and helping to develop the sport in Vietnam. Thảo has been involved in several programs aimed at promoting rowing in her home country and increasing participation among young people, especially women, while still competing at the highest levels. Thau's legacy in the sport was already firmly established, and her role as a pioneer for female athletes in Vietnam continued to resonate. Her success inspired many young women to pursue rowing and other sports, showing that with dedication and hard work, they too could achieve greatness. Thau also became a voice for improving the conditions for athletes in Vietnam, advocating for better training facilities, more support for national athletes, and increased recognition of the importance of rowing and other Olympic sports. Her advocacy and leadership have made her an influential figure both in the sporting world and within the wider Vietnamese community. As of the present day, Phạm Thị Thảo is still considered one of the greatest athletes Vietnam has produced in the sport of rowing. Her achievements have paved the way for future generations of rowers, and her career continues to inspire others to reach for the same heights of success. Though retirement from competition looms, Thau's contributions to rowing and her legacy as a trailblazer for women in sports will remain for years to come. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, determination, and the ability to break barriers in pursuit of one's dreams.